Alright, welcome to my major gaming channel, and today we're going to be talking about multiverses and my list of 25 characters that I want in this game that have not been leaked yet. If I could come up with 25 characters for this game that haven't even been mentioned, this roster could be ginormous. So we'll see what happens, but these are 25 characters that I thought of that I haven't heard being mentioned too much, or that have been mentioned but not leaked. So yeah, we'll go through this list. Because of how big the list is, I'm not gonna go into detail about every character, just the ones that I think might need a little bit more explaining. But I'm not gonna go into detail about the more obvious ones. So, starting off our list, at my least wanted character is Eddie from Ed, Edd n Eddy. He might be a cool character, but I'm not sure how they would do his moveset other than involve a Jawbreaker somehow. So, you know, there's potential there, but we just have to see what happens. He's an iconic character, though. Gumball from Amazing World of Gumball, kind of same situation, iconic character, but I'm not really sure what his moveset would be. Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery right there. You can't go wrong with that. Chowder. Number 21 is Pennywise. Number 20, Bathsheba from The Conjuring. I feel like for a Conjuring rep, Bathsheba would be probably the best one. I don't think the Nun would work out too well compared to Bathsheba, and plus it'd be awesome if she could run around with a floating shotgun around her. Just have the shotgun floating there and just you could shoot with it. I mean, that would be pretty sick, not gonna lie, and give her the ability to turn invisible and stuff. That'd be really cool. Neo from The Matrix, Kree Lincoln from Codename Kids Next Door. I feel like of all villains, that would probably be the best one, other than maybe Father, but Father, I feel like they could do more with Kree Lincoln than Father. Then Leonidas from 300, Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat, one of the most iconic video game bosses of all time, and I just want to be able to point at the screen and yell, "You suck," as a taunt. That would be amazing. Shao Kahn, the ultimate asshole, and I think that would be really great. Freddy Krueger, I feel like, with his dream powers, he could do a lot of stuff. He could summon a bunch of things, and he could have a pretty cool, unique moveset, and he'd be a really good horror movie, representative. Probably the best one they could possibly get, other than maybe Jason, but Jason's in lawsuit hell right now, so Freddy is the best option they got at the moment. Kong, from Kong Skull Island. He could run around with his axe, another giant character that I would love to see in the game. Mordecai and Rigby, they could be one character, they could be two characters. I think it'd be better off as two characters, but I counted them as one on this list. And, yeah, I think they'd be really cool, they'd be iconic, and I'd really love to see them there. They're definitely really cool characters. Ice Bear from We Bare Bears, he's the most dangerous bear. Nothing else got to be said about that. Grim from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, iconic character. He'd be awesome to have in this game. He has a lot of moveset potential, so I think Grim would be a really cool character. Number 1 from Codename Kids Next Door. The weapons used in Codename Kids Next Door are super unique and cool, and I feel like he'd have a really awesome moveset, and he's a really cool character. The Flash from DC, he's the Flash. I feel like he'd be a really cool character. Starfire from Teen Titans, another cool character that I think would work really well in this game. Gwen Tennyson from Ben 10. For another Ben 10 rep, I think Gwen would work out really well. I think she could be a really cool support character, and she could make shields and stuff and steps for her teammates to run on and stuff. So I feel like Gwen would be a really cool character and probably the best option for another Ben 10 rep. Zack Saturday from the Secret Saturdays. I feel like he'd be really cool. You could involve like his cryptid family, Fiskerton, Komodo, and Zahn in his moveset. I feel like that'd be really cool. I think he'd be a really cool character and is a very underrated Cartoon Network action character. Rex Salazar from Generator Rex. I feel like that'd be a really cool character to have. He has a unique power, and I don't see any reason why he shouldn't be in the game. Fang / Spear from Primal. I feel like they'd be a really cool character to have. You could have Fang be like the bottom part, and then have Spear riding on top of Fang, and you could play them like that, or you could have them as separate characters. But I think having Spear riding on top of Fang, so that Fang could be like this big character, but with Spear on top throwing spears, I feel like that'd be a really cool idea. And yeah, Fang and Spear from Primal, The Mask from The Mask. I mean, the dude can bend reality, so I think that'd be a really cool character to have in the game. And then Vilgax from Ben 10, probably one of the most iconic Cartoon Network villains out there. I think he'd be really cool and a really tough character to go against. And then number one for me is Beast Boy from Teen Titans. One of my favorite superheroes of all time. Really unique moveset potential with him changing into different animals and stuff. I think he'd be a really cool character to have in the game. So that's my list of 25 characters that have been mentioned or not mentioned at all for Multiverses, but I think would be really cool in the game. So just going over again, starting from 25, we got Eddie, Gumball, Austin Powers, Chowder, Pennywise, Bathsheba, Neo, Kree Lincoln, Leonidas, Shao Kahn, Freddy Krueger, Kong, Mordecai and Rigby, Ice Bear, Grimm, Number One, The Flash, Starfire, Gwen Tennyson, Zack Saturday, Rex Salazar, Fang and Spear, The Mask, Vilgax, and Beast Boy. So yeah, that's my top 25 list of characters that maybe you haven't thought of for the game or haven't really been mentioned much. I hope you like my list. If you have your own list, let me know in the comments below. If you have any thoughts on my list, let me know. And yeah, so have a good day.